So I'm out here doing a little bit more work on the road today. We had a couple weeks ago a pretty big rainstorm come through and had some spots starting to wash out on the road. So I'm trying to figure that out. We are not experienced road builders, and that's okay. We're learning, figuring it out as we go. But today I'm trying to remedy some of these spots and see if what I do works. I dig some ditches and ways for the water to get out off the road and trying to slow the water down, let it soak in the ground instead of rushing down the hillside here. So I've already done a little bit of work digging some ditches, but I'm gonna do some more here because we got rain that's supposed to come in tomorrow, and I want to try to save as much gravel from washing out as I can. So that's where we're at today. And I don't know if you can tell, but there's kind of water's been kind of washing along the side here a little bit, and then it comes out here and starts washing down the hill. There's some washouts down there. This is one spot I kind of dug through some of the dirt here, but I think what I'm going to do is dig the drive across a little bit and try to pile up on the other side and create a water bar across here so that the water, comes down the driveway and runs off to the side. Problem is, out here, well, you can't really tell because all the vegetation, but there's a bunch of little hills and stuff out here, and I don't know if I do direct it out there that it won't come back down, or into the road, but at least it'll slow down. Yeah, here's a really bad one. Well, I mean, it's not really bad, but it's probably one of the worst ones here, washing out there, a little bit there. And I can just grade this back, but it's just gonna keep doing it. So I got to figure this out. And that one kind of goes all the way down the hill there. So here's where I gotta do some work, getting this all cleaned up and try to keep it from getting worse than it is. And then we have the shovel shoe method. Then I bring a shovel up with me. I don't feel like running back down the hill to get it. All right, so that's kind of the process what I'm doing here. I'm sure there's I think I read about some sort of a slope calculation you could do to see how far apart you need to put these, but I haven't been scientific with it up until this point, so why start now? Just test, and I guess that is kind of being scientific. I have a hypothesis. This is going to slow down the water and redirect. And then when it rains, we will test the hypothesis. So I am being scientific. Yeah. All right. So did a little more investigating. And I have another plan, which may be ill-fated, but I think I'm gonna give it a try. don't know if y'all can see this, but I was looking back here in the woods a bit off the side of the road, and down in there, there's like a, I don't know if it's a little sinkhole or what. And what I'm gonna do is try to, so I got all this water coming down here off these ditches. And what I'm gonna try to do is dig this out a little bit and divert the water over to that sinkhole, because then that's gonna slow it down or fill up that hole or something and let it drain off slower. Looks like there's one back there too. Man, I can't wait till fall, whenever the leaves all get off this place and we can kind of explore, because I wonder if that's like a little cave back there or something. Probably not. If it was, I wouldn't want to go in it, because that, no. Not a big fan of crawling into small places. So anyway, that's the plan right now. We're gonna give that a go. All right, so I've been out working on the road, and I think I got some water bars put in. I don't know how well they're gonna do. They're just little bitty ones, but we're gonna see if they survive this next rain. So I'm gonna kind of drive out up the road here and show you what I got, and hopefully it'll show up on the video. Sometimes that stuff is kind of hard to see on here, but we'll see. So the first one is right there. You come up on it. Oh, drive would be good, not reverse. So there it is. And we got like a little ditch going out. Kind of get the water going out that way. Get over it. It's kind of like we have speed bumps now. I'll put this in 4-wheel drive. All right. And then we're gonna go on up here. I got the washouts kind of all smoothed out. So there's another one. This one's a little harder to see, but it is right along here. And it's going out this way. And this is the one that I dug a ditch over here to that little sinkhole, whatever it is. So hopefully all the water that's coming down this way will drain out and finally make it over to that and not continue down the road. So there's that one. And then there's another one. This one's even smaller, and it's right up here. And that's all that water should eventually make it down to that sinkhole, whatever it is. Over the speed bump. Yeah, and that's what I did today. Worked on those, got the backhoe going again. So it's ready to dig out some stumps when we get that way. Heading home. Got to teach a voice lesson tonight. And tomorrow is the last day before I have to go back to school. So I don't know if I'll come out tomorrow or not. It's supposed to rain tomorrow. So I don't know if it's worth it to come out. Might be worth to come out just to kind of see what the water's doing out here when we got some rain coming down. But I don't know. That remains to be seen. I probably should go to school and do some work at school, but I've been delaying the inevitable for quite some time now. So anywho, that's where we are, and I am heading out. This is the first ditch coming down the road here, and it's looks like I need to dig out further that way to try and get it to go out. Oh, it's kind of flat there, but I'm gonna try to get that next time I come out and do some work. Here's the next little spot I dug out here. I don't have a water bar here, but looks like the water is running out and away from the road, so that's good. So there's very little coming down through here now, which was washing before. Looks like we got a little bit catching in there. Not much though. Here's the first culvert. So there's water coming down. You can't see really because of the grass there, but coming down the side here. So need to dig a ditch out there, but because this is eroding away the road a little bit here. But it looks like it is going down into the culvert, so that's good. There's probably water coming down the hill a bit too. Yeah, this looks like we got some more washing going on right here. So I need to do some more work here with some ditches or something going on. Dug a little ditch here. Looks like it's diverting the water off that's coming down that I showed you back there, so that's good. Probably just need another one further up so there's less water coming down. All right, this ditch is probably going to need some sort of rock or something in it, but I dug it out so that it could empty out down that way instead of running over and into the road, and it looks like it's doing that for the most part. All right, right here's the first little water bar I made. This one's not very big, but it looks like it is doing the trick here. Water's coming down the drive, which is not good, so I need something else in between here and there, but it is diverting the water over and it's going on out there. All right, here's the next water bar here. Looks like I need to get it over a little further, but it is picking up a little bit of water and diverting it off to the side. And then this is where I dug back into that hole, but I don't see any water in there yet. I don't know if we have enough water to make it do that. And this is the third water bar, and it is, looks like it's also working and sending water out that way. Kind of pulling up in the end there, but that's okay. That'll give it time to soak down. What I'm trying to avoid is having water coming straight down fast. Looks like we got a little bit coming through here, but not too bad. As you can already see down here, you know, it's been washing across there in previous rains, but this is the wet weather creek, and there's already sediment down in here, so we're gonna try to drive across here. Hopefully we can get across without getting stuck.